I just love taking on a big challenge. I love pushing my personal boundaries. I love being out in wild places, climbing high things, running on beautiful single track. And I love doing it with other people. So this brings all that together. And I also want to do something that really engages people, inspires them. I like the idea of encouraging people to chase goals. It's one of those fantastic strategies for dealing with mental health at the end of the day, is to have something that you're passionate about and pursue it. Most people at some stage in their life, I think, have an issue with mental health. And there's still a lot of stigma about it. There's still a lot of sense that, particularly for men, I think, that if they confess to having a mental health issue of any kind, that they're expressing a weakness. And that's all a complete load of rubbish. And we need to change perceptions. Quite a few years ago now, I lost my brother-in-law, Max, who, despite outward appearances and seemed to have everything going for him, inwardly had a lot of battles and didn't seek any help for them and ended up taking his own life. And unfortunately for me, I was the person that found him. And that was a very profound moment in my life. And I think ever since then I've been wanting to do something like what I'm now setting out to achieve. It's going to be an epic journey. It's going to take us into some of the wildest, most beautiful, most challenging landscapes in New Zealand. I'll be running, walking, climbing, crawling for 50 days in a row, no matter what the weather's doing. Over that time, I'll run the equivalent of 50 mountain marathons, well over 2,000 kilometres on my feet. Then there's the vertical ascent to consider, more than 100,000 metres of it. But at the end of the day, the biggest and most important goal of all is to raise a massive amount of money for the Mental Health Foundation of New Zealand. I've set a target of $250,000, but with the help of all my support runners, I'm hoping we can smash that. I will be running every day for 2 years preparing for this. I'm almost a year into that now, and that's a deliberate attempt to just get my body completely habitualised to the idea of getting up each day and running. It's about time on feet, it's not about speed. It's about just long, long days in the hills, going up and down, and just conditioning my body to the brutal reality of what's in store for it. Just as well I enjoy this kind of thing, really, eh? This is absolutely not a solo adventure. Yes, I'm the main protagonist, chief nutter on the job, but I can only do it with the help of an awful lot of people. Partners Life have got involved simply because they share a very similar ethos to the challenge itself. As I said, this is not a solo adventure. This is about bringing together a pool of people in a partnership to collectively achieve something quite remarkable. The challenge is huge. You know, some of the peaks that we're taking on are well in excess of 2,000 metres. Some of them in the heart of the Southern Alps and some of the highest peaks on the North Island as well. And the nature of the running that I'm going to be attempting is extremely tough backcountry trails. So it's pretty much unprecedented in terms of stuff that people have attempted around the world. It's big, it's scary, it's fantastically exciting because of that. Just a perfect vehicle, I think, for gaining some attention, not for myself, but for a great cause.